Now it's time for some blind life hacks with Laura.
What's at the end of my cane? The answer is usually a well-worn, high-mileage Marshmellow tip. And it's a good choice for a lot of different situations, although there are a lot of other cane tip options out there depending on how and where you use your cane. One of the biggest factors is whether you use the two-point touch method, tapping the cane on either side of you as you step forward with the opposite foot, or the constant contact method, where you roll the cane from side to side in front of you as you walk. Lighter tips are better for the two-point touch method, and the pencil tip is a good example of this. It provides a lot of sensory feedback, although I find that it gets stuck in cracks far too often for my liking. Larger tips and tips that roll, like the ball tip, are better for constant contact. They don't provide as much sensory feedback, but they won't get stuck in cracks. The other factor is terrain. Are you mostly using your cane indoors and on smooth sidewalks, or are you using your cane on rough sidewalks, cobblestone, grass, or even gravel? There are some neat options out there for rougher terrain. One of them is the Rover Freewheelin Tip. It's literally a small rubber wheel that fits on the end of your cane. It's good for on trails, although it may not provide enough tactile feedback for people who are totally blind, and I find it pretty tricky to do any sort of sweeping with it. Another option is the Dakota Disk. It's a lightweight saucer-shaped tip designed for grass, sand, and other uneven surfaces. I'm really impressed with it so far, and I'd be curious to try it out in the snow next winter. There's lots of options out there, and cane tips are pretty easy to swap out. So don't be afraid to experiment. Those are my tips on cane tips.